back to school makeup without breaking the bank. This is for my college students or even high school students who want to be a baddie on a budget, you know, without breaking the bank. So let me show you how to do it. Start off with moisturized skin. Going throughout the whole school day with dry skin is just not it. I love to go into my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is really good. It keeps your makeup on all day at school, long lasting, and your makeup will not move. After you pat her in, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. She is it. I like to do the matte because it's just better for like longer lasting makeup. It's so reliable right here. Don't break the bank on concealers when you could just use your LA Pro Girl. You can just go in with this beautiful bronze. That is the shade I am using right underneath your under eye. Never have to do too much. I'm gonna lighten up my inner eye with a little bit of the Pro Girl concealer, but in the shade Toffee. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Brow Glue. This is also very affordable. I haven't tried every single brow gel, so I know there's probably a better one than this one, but honestly, this is good enough for me for the price that it is. Blend out your foundation. Y'all, look at the coverage. I like to blend out my concealer with a powder puff, so I'm gonna go in, start with the bottom, and then work my way up. Using a powder puff gives it more of like a filtered look. Like, look at that. Drugstore makeup. Yeah. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour next. This is a shade that's closer to my skin tone, and I don't mind because it's supposed to be a light beige anyways. I love how it just gives me that glow back into my skin without having to do too much. Now, I wouldn't consider this quote-unquote affordable, nor was it part of my baddie on a budget routine. Milk Makeup Cooling Water Jelly Tint in the shade Fresh. She's looking very pigmented. Okay, I love that. Blending it out to see how it looks. Major hack: before you go in with any type of powder product, use a fixing spray. Makeup Revolution has this Super Fix Super Hold fixing spray. It's not a setting spray, it's a fixing spray, so I would definitely recommend to use this in between your cream and your powder. Next, I'm gonna go into my L'Oreal Infallible Foundation Powder. She is my ride or die. I'm using the shade 355. Another major hack, the Vanessa X Juvia's Place palette. Now, she is just beautiful. I bought this palette over and over and over again because I use the brown shade for my bronzer. I'm gonna take this bronzer up on my lid. Next, I'm going in with my Coral Color blush, and I'm only putting it right down at the base of my cheekbone. And at the top, I will go ahead and I'll put in the magenta purple color. You can't tell me that getting a palette that has your bronzer and your blush in it is not a hack. I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Simma Brown brow pencil, but I use it as a lip liner. This cost me 99 cents. Yeah. This is the NYX Lingerie in the shade Turn On. She is my go-to. I've literally used her for the past like year. Lip oil, it's just like a regular lip gloss, but actually she is not regular. She makes my lips plump, and I only get her for like $2. You can get this lip gloss at CVS, Amazon, or a beauty supply near you. This is the Ruby Kisses lip oil. Just a little bit of highlight for that added glow. And last but definitely not least, it's gonna be the e.l.f. Lash Extender. This is tubing mascara. Like, you can't tell me this mascara did not eat. And this, y'all, is baddie on a budget makeup. All of these are probably less than $100, if not maybe like 120. Don't quote me on that. This is living proof that you can just do an everyday makeup routine without breaking the bank. Hope you guys loved it. Follow me for more.